Making this commercial, it turned out, you know, the way it turned out, you couldn't have wrote it any better. It was just an outstanding shoot.
On day one, we shot background plates. Scenes that we're going to actually put the wingsuit flyers in that are impossible for them to fly, but are really visually interesting.
This shadow gets here. Yeah.
Then we immediately spent the afternoon, wanted to get the guys warmed up, jumping.
There they go high and then they make kind of turn. Can you give that walkie-talkie to Andrew, please?
We are just under the Silverhorn, establishing the camera positions for the first jump we're going to do with Dave and Andy.
That was the best moment because here we were finally doing it. It's phenomenal, you know, it's like nothing you've ever seen.
There's such potential with the wingsuits to make a really outstanding commercial. It's pretty awesome.
Awesome spaceman.
Oh, so cool.
It's just awesome.
Really cool.
To do the green screen shots, we created this thing I called the barbecue rig, which was basically this harness platform that Dave could lay on. It was on the end of about a 10-meter long pole. So we could basically sort of fly Dave around into the positions as if he was flying through the air, and we could shoot him against the green screen.
Okay, so this is a good frame then. This is a good frame. Super.
That was just something I'd never done before, and it was like 8 hours of being in this apparatus suspended above the ground. And it wasn't the best thing in the world, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world. And I think the shots they're going to create from it are totally worthwhile.
It is our third day of shooting here, and a few things to cover. One being the big ski jump. Dave's going to ski off a jump that's built on what's called the mushroom, which is a very vertical part of the Eiger north face.
Stefan Zerker oversaw this whole operation and just made the most incredible ramp. When I got there, I was actually really happy and really psyched to do the jump.
Okay. Okay, cool. Chris is ready. Camera roll!
I don't really think I've seen a ski jump better than the one Dave did. I watch it and it just makes me real happy to see him succeed like that.
I've seen a lot of things on skis, and it's just amazing what these guys can do. They are just fearless in a way.
Wow, that was Chris, how was it? Good.
But also, it gave me the opportunity to do 3 camera flybys on the camera position, which was located at the ski location on the mushroom.
Good flight.
Yeah, ciao.
In the meantime, we grabbed 2 or 3 jumps with Andy, which were phenomenal. He was flying low right over the terrain and out over the Eiger. And they were kind of bonus shots because we had really focused day 3 on just doing the ski jumps.
Okay. Pretty close this time.
Yeah, maybe.
So day 4, Dave and Andy had suggested a good spot to shoot the barrel roll where they're flying along and then they do this corkscrewing spin and then keep flying. So they need a lot of terrain and they need to be able to do the maneuver and still have a nice safe exit.
Yeah, he took off now.
our flights were some of the best of our lives.
I did my barrel rolls, and then Andy did this super tight flyby right over the cameraman.
He came right over the camera, so close. I had never seen these guys get that close before.
The one thing I noticed was the taller camera guy. As I was getting closer and closer, it seemed like he was starting to get a little bit lower, and right as I passed, I seen him, he had already pretty much hit the floor.
No, I stand like a stone.
The shot's just amazing. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, it looks like we did it in a computer, but we did it for real.
I seen you move. I seen you go like
You're the last thing.
For us, it's a dream. We get to go and make these commercials and films about just the coolest things in the world.